Alrighty, good morning traders and welcome to Preachy Friday here with the morning Forex morning coffee. I'm just kidding. Good morning everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good week so far, and yes, it is Friday, and thank God for Friday because man, I cannot do another day of work. I just need to take a break. So I'm looking forward to the weekend. Got a few golf games planned for this weekend, but actually in fact I'm playing every day. So okay, that pretty much wraps it up, right? All right, so we got some market action this week. We had the ECB, well, not ECB, sorry. We had the New Zealand rate decision that kept the rates unchanged. We did see some bearish movement over the last 12 hours after the news was reported. Price actually moved back and corrected itself. 80% of that move. We'll go take a look and see what happened to the market since then. Other than that, I didn't see any closed positions this week. We'll go ahead and take a look and see how the market reacted this week and see what made profit this week and what did not make profit this week. And of course, what trades we still have open that we're going to be carrying over the weekend as well. So with that being said, traders, let's go ahead and jump into it and see exactly where we are in today's trading. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the charts. And yes, good morning, everyone. Trish, good morning. Sham, good morning. We got Jamal, Denise, we got David, Les in Australia says, good evening here in Australia. All right, fantastic. Down under, looking pretty solid. All right, good. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on. And we're going to go ahead and start off with the Euro Aussie this morning. In fact, let's go to the document. That'll be a lot easier. Whoa! All right, not a lot of trading opportunities this week. Listen, I don't know if it was just me, but the markets moved this week. But it didn't move a lot. It just like range bound. We didn't even get in with a lot of positions. You can see in the document, we've only got like 3 positions that were pending for a trading opportunity. In fact, there was the Aussie. If you look over here, we did have the pound Aussie that we said that was a pending position. But we saw that hit very early this week. I actually changed that to a hit target and a no trade this week as well. So a lot of nothing this week. Good morning, Michael. Bill, good morning. Bill says, Gary, happy Friday. Not a good week, says Bill. What, Bill? Come on. Yeah, no, it's a little quiet, Bill. I got you. So, yeah, not a lot of trading opportunities this week. Bill says the Aussie CAD has been uncooperative, and I'm sure we'll go ahead and take a look and see how that played out this week as well. So let's take a look here. Euro pound. Euro pound, we said it was an unhit target. Let's see how that played out this week. And that eventually did hit the target right here without getting into trading opportunity. So that is a hit target this week. And no trading opportunity on this one either. So let's go ahead and correct that. No trader here. It was a low probability, and so was everything else this week. Let's go take a look at pound CAD. Pound CAD is also a low probability this week, and price went ahead and moved to the target without getting us into the trade. So this is a hit target, and nothing happening on this one right here either. No trade. Low probability. We did call it early in the week. Let's go to New Zealand. Pound New Zealand. And pound New Zealand looks like also same thing. Hit target this week. No trading opportunity. Wow. Not a great week of trading. Listen here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of things here. Take a look right here. This week we had hit targets. No trading opportunity this week. Check out last week. Last week we had all of these trades. I mean, come on. All of these trades right here that ended up being no trading opportunity. For that week, 0 new trades. Although we picked up 3,200 pips last week, it was from previous trades that we had opened. No trades for 2 weeks running right now. That pretty sucks. All right, pretty much sucks right here. Let's take a look. The week before that, we had 1 trade that took place. And the week before that, okay, we started picking up about 4 weeks ago, started picking up trades. But other than that, it's been a very slow 3 weeks of trading. Listen here, this is unusual, really unusual. Trading ranges are starting to tighten up. We've seen news come out. The markets react to the news, but most of the movement that we've seen has pretty much been recovered in the first 12 hours of the day. So we get a big move, then the market recovers after that. So it's let's go take a look at a couple of things that I'm looking for a big reaction. Now, Bill mentioned the Aussie CAD. Let's take a look and see what Aussie CAD is doing right here. And I believe we did have some conversation in our trading room. In the trading room right here, Aussie CAD. We said buy at support right here, looking for a bullish move on Aussie CAD. So we're looking at Aussie CAD moving north. That was our last update this week. Let's take a look and see Aussie CAD right here. There it is. And I'm going to go to the daily time frame. Yeah, check it out. Look at it. Listen here. We are sideways on this. Now, I did say to traders that we may start thinking about getting the heck out of Dodge on the Aussie CAD. We are in, and by the way, we've been buying off the support right here, going long. We're in the money on this trade right here. I may go ahead and start looking to cash out on Aussie CAD. So this right here, where we said buy support on the Aussie CAD right here, this actually, in fact, may be coming to an end. It just may be coming to an end. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we've got a 5-wave structure going up right here. In the 5th wave, we're range bound right here. I'm anticipating Aussie CAD to head south. So I'm anticipating that to move back down south and take out the low right here. You can see here. This is the 4th wave low target that we're anticipating price to move to. And I did say to traders yesterday, or in fact, I think it was yesterday, yeah, I think it was yesterday or Wednesday. I can't remember exactly. But I did say to traders that we've been looking to look for price to move back down. Sorry, not price, but momentum to move back down, come back up and retest something like this. To do something like this, retest that overbought condition right here, create a divergence level, and then we're going to see price spiking up a little bit right here, and then create a higher high. So with a new higher high and momentum moving south, this is going to give us a divergence level. So I say to traders, hold on to the buy until we get price moving up a little higher, then go ahead and get the heck out of Dodge. So that's where we are with this on this particular trade right here. So I'm definitely looking for price to move a little higher and then look to get out. Now this may be on Sunday, maybe Monday. Get out of this trade and then expect price to move, starting to move back down south again. So I'm definitely looking at Aussie CAD to go ahead and get the heck out of Dodge on that. And if I get a little spike, it's certainly going to give me the signs to get the heck out of Dodge on that one. All right. Now, let's go take a look and see what's going on with the trades that we currently do have open in open position. All right, I'm going to open up this again. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what we do have in open positions and how we can go ahead and handle that. Oh, it's asking me for my pass. And let's go ahead and take a look right here. All right, so we have positions open right here that we've got to go ahead and consider. And again, traders, remember something. I don't really pay too much attention to trades that have 3 or less entry points in. So anything that's 4 above, I pay attention to those. Like Euro New Zealand dollar. I've got 4 entry points on that. I'm going to go ahead and check out Euro New Zealand dollar, see what's going on with that one. So let's go to Euro New Zealand dollar. Bill says I need you to join your trading room. Yes, Bill. All right. Yes, you need to join my trading room. And everyone else is not part of my trading room. You need to go ahead and join my trading room. All right. If you haven't joined the trading room yet, Monday, join me on Monday for another morning coffee session. And I'll make sure that the link below to join the trading room will be below. All right. I'll go ahead and put it in the description. It's not in the description right now, but Monday's session, I'll go ahead and put the link in the description for those that are not part of the trading room. Join it. Check it out for a week. Check it out for a month. All right. And make a decision whether you want to continue with the trading room. But it's definitely worth your while. In fact, we've gone ahead and closed out with around about 28% I'm going to go ahead and double check on this again. This is it right here. So this month, these are the trading opportunities that we presented out this month. 28% this month that we've gone ahead and we've made a couple of tweaks to our trading based on last month, and we're making a lot better progress in our trading. 28% captured this month alone, and so that brings us up to what? What is the pips right here? About 5,000 pips for the month. So 5,000 pips, 28% for the month. We're doing a great job in the trading room, guys. Got to go ahead and join. You got to go ahead and join. Yeah, you can see right here. This is the results. Yeah, there it is. 5,000 pips, 28% for the month. It is a good choice to go ahead and join the trading room. All right, so definitely, Bull. Let's go take a look right here. Euro, New Zealand dollar. We did come off this. Take a look right here. I'm going to go ahead and extend it. We did break out. This was the New Zealand rate decision. It broke out to the upside, and then we saw a correction move coming back to retest the backside of the trend line right here. All right, and then we got a bit of indecision right here, so I'm expecting next week to be a rally. All right, so rally next week on Euro, New Zealand dollar. Whether the Euro gets stronger and the New Zealand dollar continues to be weak, we'll wait and see. At the moment right now, as you can see right here, we've got Euro strength and we've got New Zealand strength. Not a good combination if you want the market to go ahead and move. All right, we need to have both of the, we need one side positive, other side negative. Both of them are positive right now. Not a good way to address the market. So, let's go ahead. So expecting a rally in Euro New Zealand dollar. So if I'm buying right now, which I am on Euro New Zealand dollar, I'm going to hold on to that buy. Let's go to Euro Aussie. I'm buying on Euro Aussie as well. Let's take a look and see what Euro Aussie's doing. Oh man, look at this. This is insane. I mean, this is the type of trading that we're dealing with in today's trading, right? We got just sideways movement. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. This is 10 days of just price moving in a range. 10 days. All right. Trish says I made 2,500 pips for the month. Fantastic, Trish. Congratulations. All right. Now, this is what we need to do. Price moving sideways. I'm holding on to a buy. I'm still expecting price to jump up. Look here. I get it. If you're saying, big dog, hey, there's a lot of room down south here, and I understand that, but we need to see a correction move. All right. Let's see a correction move all the way up here. Let me go ahead and do this. Not that price, sorry. This price right here. All right. Let's see a correction move all the way to about 71. Is that 71 or was that 70? I've gone to put 71. Yeah. Let's see a correction move all the way to 71.93 right here. And then at 71.93, we can then expect price to come back to retest it. And if it doesn't, it will go back up to around 78.38. But we are expecting a correction move. In fact, this right here, and let me go ahead and actually connect the high. It is still trading back below. If you look over here, I actually have to stretch the charts out so we can see better action, price action right here. But yeah, you can see that it's a little sideways right now, but we need to break out. We need to break out of this right here, right? We need to break out of this, and once we break out of that, in fact, if I look over here, it's trading just below this trend line right here. Price is trading just below that trend line. So if we can break above that level, let's take a look and see where that level's at. The level is at around about 63.70. Write it down. All right, write it down. 1.0. All right, 63.70. If we can break through that level right here, we're on our way to the races. All right. In fact, if we break through that previous high right there, that'll be 64.15. And that'll definitely confirm the price is on its way up. So we're sitting over here. We're getting a little bit of bullish movement out of the market right now. We did have ECB, the ECB president that spoke, Lagarde, that spoke this morning and gave a little bit of a boost to the euro. It wasn't a good speech, but it was enough to be able to drive a little bit of positive out in the euro. They said recovery will be a complex matter. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh man, are you serious? Of course it's going to be a complex matter. Everything's going to be a complex matter right now. I mean, everything that's happening right now is complex. All right. Anyway, we're going to see some sort of upside move on this. Now, that's the Euro Aussie dollar. So I'm going to stay long on the Euro Aussie dollar. Nothing's going to happen on that I'm going to go ahead and make any changes to. Let's go take a look at Aussie. Oh, we've looked at Aussie CAD. We know that we're expecting Aussie CAD to head south. And yeah, we're in on some sells right here, by the way. So a couple of things right here. On target trading, I'm selling, but on swing trading, I'm buying. But I am looking to get the heck out of Dodge on the buys, like I said, on the Aussie CAD, right? So if we go back here to the Aussie CAD and take a look right here. Let's go Aussie CAD again. So here I am currently buying. All right, so there you can see I've got multiple positions in right here. I'm buying Aussie CAD. I am looking at possibly getting the heck out of Dodge on this. All right, but I've got a lot of positions in here that I'm actually buying. Now, when I do get out on this, I'm expecting price to move down. Remember, I said price is going to move up and then move back down again. So for those that are in, like I am, with target trading, where we're actually selling, here's the setup right here. Let's go to Aussie CAD right here. You can see that I'm holding 4 positions at the moment right now. Let me compress a little bit. There it is. My break-even point is around about 139 pips down south, right about here. And so, is it 139? Let me see that. I think that's the total pips. Yeah, it is right. So about 138 pips I'm down on this. Price may, I'm already banking on the price moving up higher. So I'm already expecting price to move higher. And when price does move higher, then come back down, we may pick up a 5th position on this and then make money going down south. So we are looking for a correction move, maybe a little spike up. I'm okay with that, and then price moving back down south again. So bull, you're gonna have to hold on to the Aussie CAD a little bit longer as we look for price to go ahead and possibly spike up higher. Now that's a possibility. I'm not saying it's gonna do that. I'm already starting to think about getting the heck out of Dodge on my buys on my swing trade setups. So I'm already saying, hey, it's time to get the heck out of Dodge with those, and then start thinking about a sell-off. So I'm going to be watching the Aussie CAD very carefully, maybe even before the weekend, get the heck out of Dodge on that before price goes ahead and moves back down. So, bull, it might not be that long, but if it does spike up, then consider that will be the last and final drive before we see price moving back down south again. All right. All right. What else we got going? Let's see. Yeah, we spoke Aussie CAD, Pound Aussie. We've looked at Pound Aussie. I think we've looked at Pound Aussie. Let's take a look right here. I mean, this looks like the Euro Aussie right here. Look at the indecision we have right here. Despite a bearish pound that we've had this week, we also have bearish Aussie. So we're also got a standoff between pound and Aussie that both are bearish. That's not creating any sort of movement out of this pair as well. A lot of indecision. But the good thing right here is, traders, we're right at the support level. I am still, as a swing trader, I am still bullish on this particular pair. If you take a look at my document right here, look at Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie buy support. I am a buyer on Pound Aussie as a swing trader. All right, as price moves to this level right here and finds support here, I'm going to continue to look to buy. Now, if I go ahead and take a look at my trades that I have right here on targets, here it is right here. Let's go to Pound Aussie. You can see I've got multiple positions in on this, and I'm going to continue to hold buys on this. I'm expecting price rally, right? If it doesn't happen this week, which doesn't look like it, of course, because we're at the end of the week, then it might have to happen next week. Now, what we need to look for is we need to look for something that can motivate it, something that can drive it back up. What is that? Fundamentals, right? Fundamentals can help it drive it. Now, next week, we don't have any pound data coming out next week. So maybe next week is not going to be a pound move for us, all right? let's take a look at the week after that. The week after that is going to be, oops, I didn't do this right. July. All right, so this is the week after right here. Week after that, we've got just monetary policy report coming out. That is on Wednesday on the 8th. So nothing there. But check this out. A lot of Aussie data. We've got Aussie rate decision statement coming out. And the annual budget release. So we've got some data coming out for the Aussies in the second week, or let's say the first week, the full week of July. We've got a lot of Aussie data. So it may not be that the pound is going to move, but it may be that the Aussie is going to create some movement for the pound by becoming weaker. That's going to create a bullish move out of pound Aussie. So that could be what we could be looking for right here. So we may be in this for another week or so before we start seeing some real active move on this. Now, keep in mind and remember this as well, that a lot of the currency pairs may end up moving well before the news comes out, because it starts becoming sort of an expectation of what they're expecting out in the news. And investors start positioning themselves to get in earlier before the move actually takes place. So there's a lot of data that is being reported, let's say a week from now. But as we start heading towards that data, you'll start seeing price starting to move already, because investors start to become antsy about what they expect the news to be and how they're going to be able to handle their position. So they start adding in. Now, what normally big investors do is they start putting in small bits and pieces into it. So you'll start seeing a little bit of movement out of it, and they call it tranches, right? They're putting tranches of orders in at a small pace, because they always like to stay under the radar. I traded with a lot of bank traders, and the one thing I learned from them, and obviously with my own trading, is that when you have a big trading account, and it was back in 2018, I had a $30 million portfolio that I was trading. And the one big problem that I had is every time I put orders in, I couldn't get my orders full. And so what I learned from the bank traders is that they put in orders at small pieces at a time, small tranches at a time. And so by doing that, you work under the radar. So the brokers don't flag you for big orders. You don't get notified that some of your orders have not been full because of the amount of orders that have been put in. So what happens is you put in small orders at a time, and that's what happens. It starts moving the market, and as you start building up your positions, eventually when the market does move, then you can go ahead and continue filling up those positions. So filling your positions in very slowly can slowly build up your positions, but also at the same time not being not being spotted or flagged by the broker or anyone else out there that's watching orders. So that is definitely something that you're going to start seeing over the next few days heading into next week. Now, as we start working our way up right here, now I want to also say this. I'm not oblivious to the fact that we are in this big downward swing. All right, I see it. I'm not disregarding it at all. This is a big AV boundary right here, and this is a correction move. So if we had to go ahead and call this an A, this is a B right here, and this is C right here, and some of you even seen this big crown pattern right here. I see it. All right, I get it. I see it. So traders are saying, well, big dog, we should be breaking through here. That's possible, but I'm first looking for a break up before a break down south. So with this big bearish move that we've seen right here, I'm looking for a correction move and then a dip back down. Now, I'm going to say this though. If price does decide to go ahead and sell off below here, all right, if we start seeing price breaking through, then I'm going to have to wait for price to come back again, and this will be my time to get the heck out of Dodge, because then we're not chasing off the top of the range. We're heading further down south, and this is actually going to be an A, B, C, and then D move to the target. So that's definitely something we need to pay attention to. All right. So I'm going to hold on to the pound longs right here. I'm looking for price to move back up, and let's see where that takes us. Let's go ahead and take a look and see something right here. And we're getting a little bit of movement already out of the pound. Let's see what you got going here. We got Aussie JPY and Aussie New Zealand dollar. Let's take a look at that. I'm selling on Aussie. I'm selling Aussie JPY and I'm selling Aussie New Zealand dollar. So let's go to both of them right here. Let's start with Aussie JPY first. Let's see. Same thing. We're in a downward channel. Price at the top right here. Look at the price move back down. Look at the one thing that I can say right here is I am concerned about this major support here at 72.11. I am concerned about that. If I compress my charts up a bit, you can see why. All right. This is the reason why I'm concerned about it, because we've got this big range, and this support right here is holding the market from going any further. So we had a little spike down here. Prices come back into the range, so I'm expecting the market to actually long term to go rally. So if I go to my my trend trading based approach right here, you can see right here that we did go ahead and sell resistance, but this is short term. Very important that you note this. This is short term, which means that we spoke about this in the trading room, and we said that we're only going to sell it off right here, sell there down to here. Okay. Now, as you can see, we got this backside of the trend line that's acted as resistance. We're expecting price to move further down south. We're looking at about 72.11. That's where we're going to start making decisions. If it doesn't break through there, then it's going to be then we're going to have to start thinking about the upside move. Okay. So currently right now, I am selling Aussie JPY, and I'm looking for it to actually, in fact, I'm looking for the target ahead. So the target's down here. If I can get down to this first target right here, this is where I'm going to go ahead and get the heck out of Dodge right here. Right there. All right? I want to get the heck out of Dodge on that. And the reason why I'm also looking at that as well is because I'm seeing the wave structure that is giving me wave 1, 2, 3. Now it's tied up in wave 4 right here. And once we break out here, we should go to that target, complete the fifth wave. Then we're going to see rally. So I'm going to wait it out. And if I get to this target right here, I am going to cash out, baby. All right, time to cash out. All right, so that's going to be an Aussie JPY, and then Aussie New Zealand dollar. Also selling Aussie New Zealand dollar right here. And if I go to this, we are starting to see a turnaround. And if you look at the bigger picture too, we still see price wanting to go back up higher, right? We want to see price in long term to go up towards that resistance at about 113. But correction is due, right? Correction is due, and we're looking for price to come back down and take out the low right here. We did try. We haven't taken out the low. We said price is looking to take out the low around about 1.0570. There it is there. And if we take out that low and possibly come back down to this right tip of this crown, look at this crown right here. If we can come back to the right tip of the crown, it's going to be buying opportunities for traders to go ahead and trade along. But I'm only looking for price to take out the low at 570. If we take out 570, I may go ahead and start cashing out. All right? And that's that. Now, what are my thoughts on the pound JPY? Pound JPY, I'm not in any trades with pound JPY. I don't think so. I only cover the pairs that I'm actually open in positions. I don't have this. But as a small bonus, I'll go ahead and cover that one for you, Carol. So let's go take a look at pound JPY right here. Pound JPY is range bound. We are looking for a butterfly pattern right here. So I'm looking for price to move back down a little bit lower. So it's going to take out the low right here. So once it takes out the low, I've already told traders in the trading room that we can expect price to drop back down to around about 129.31. Let me see what I've said here in the pound JPY. There it is there. All right, so pound JPY, we are buying at support. All right. So we want to be bullish towards the top side resistance at 156. All right, so 156 is all the way up here at the top. Check this out. There it is there. That's it. So we're definitely a buyer going long to that point right here. But we're now in a correction move before price goes up. In fact, I believe we cashed out. Let me see. I don't think I have. Oh, yeah. I don't have any open positions in on my swing trading. And the reason why is because we did say that we wanted to be bullish above this level. Did we use pivot points on this? Let me take a look. Pound JPY. Oh, yeah, check this out. We said buying above 135.58. So we're only going to be buying above 135.58. Let's see here. 135.58 right here. So I'm actually not doing anything right now. If price is below 135.58 right here, I'm doing nothing right now. Waiting for price to drop back down south. When it takes out this low right here, all right, then I'm going to be looking to buy long. And so right now I'm off. I'm pretty much on the sideline, waiting for the correction or waiting for price to take out 135.56. Okay, but yeah, correction is due on this, Carol. All right. Everyone says, good afternoon, Gary. Love your session. Gives me great trade ideas. Fantastic. Well, appreciate that. All right. That pretty much wraps up what we got down for this Friday. Traders, hope you have an absolute fantastic weekend. Remember, next week, Monday, in the live session, I'll be checking out some market action again to see what trading opportunities are presenting itself for next week. But also, I'll put a link in below so you can join the trading room for the rest of the week. So, in fact, join the trading room, period. Not for the rest of the week, but join the trading room. I'll put a link in the description next week, Monday, in the video. So check it out next week, Monday. And that'll be on what? Today's 26, right? 27, 28, 29. Is it 29th? Yeah, pretty much. All right, that pretty much wraps up what we got for this Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and we'll see everyone back again on Monday. All right, this is the Epic Big Dog. Say cheerio.